Hello everyone, and welcome to this new episode where we will see together the myths and legends around the vampire of Highgate. There are many stories of the living dead and vampires. In popular culture, we can find many movies around vampires, and even today in popular culture, we find many movies about vampires. Even though you might think these are fantasy stories, there are stories in the real world that would prove these legends to be true. Today, we are going to look at a strange story that allegedly happened in London, in the Highgate Cemetery. One of England's most famous vampire stories begins in 1970. The guards of the cemetery will then discover hundreds of corpses of dogs and cats, completely drained of their blood. In just a few days, the fiercest rumors will appear. Several witnesses report seeing a tall person walking around the cemetery at night, and who even sucked the blood of these animals at the time. This story will be taken very seriously, and the guardians of the cemetery will decide to use an exorcise to ward off any evil presence. This exorcism is set to attract significant attention, with many media outlets on site to follow the ritual. The priest will speak of chaos, claiming the evil presence originates from there. The cemetery will be protected with stones blessed by the priest to prevent the creature's entry. Despite these efforts, stories will continue. New witnesses will report sightings of the creature near the cemetery, including 2 women who were allegedly bitten and later killed themselves while returning home. The most chilling question remains: what is it? The most chilling. One of them would suffer from anemia, prompting the cemetery guards to summon the priest for another exorcism. This time, he will target a ruined house believed to be the vampire's home. During the exorcism, the priest will discover a perfectly preserved corpse in the basement. With the guardian's consent, they will drive a stake through the heart of this corpse, in accordance with the traditional method believed to kill vampires. The most astonishing part is the priest's account of what happened once he drove the stake. The body would have decomposed immediately. The guardians who were also present at the scene will witness the phenomenon, and supposedly, they would have managed to take photos before and after the stake was planted. Even stranger, after this date, the tragic attacks of this vampire will completely stop, and we will never hear of this vampire again. So, simple collective hysteria, real paranormal manifestation, or phenomenon of reincarnation? Highgate's vampire has not yet revealed all of its secrets, and even today, some fear that it may resurface. That's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to read it to me in the comments, and if you have other topics like that you want me to treat it in my next videos. If you are interested in myths and legends, you can find plenty of episodes on my channel. In the meantime, you can always like, share, and subscribe, and see you in a future video. It's Techie Coinfire, right?